Join me today as we take a look at this Marvel Legends Rogue from X-Men 97. She is a lot better than the Mafex figure for me personally, but we can turn her into something even better with a head swap. Stay tuned for that, but for now, let's take a closer look at Rogue and see if she is worthy of any X-Men collector's shelf space. So let's get into it. Here she is, Rogue from X-Men 97, and overall I am pleasantly surprised by how good this figure looks. It looks like she just stepped right out of the cartoon and into real life. You got these vibrant, bright colors that just make her really pop out. Every little detail is done pretty well for the most part, and I gotta say, she's a good looking figure, and her head looks really good. The printing on the face looks good. Those eyes and makeup is printed really well. I do kind of wish there was some sort of dry brushing in the hair, because it just would have made it pop out a little bit more, but I can understand why they didn't do it, because it's Hasbro and it probably would have made the figure a little bit more expensive. Like, come on, Hasbro. Overall, the head sculpt is fantastic. The bodysuit looks pretty good. I like the little X logos on her green jacket. Yeah, she's just a really good looking figure for Hasbro standards. I'm much more happy with her than I was with the Mafex Rogue, which was definitely a letdown. This one just seems more happier and more full of life with that poofy hair. As for accessories, she doesn't come with a whole lot, mostly because Hasbro likes to cheap out and not give us that many accessories, but she does come with a pair of punching hands or fists. Next up is a power hand or a degloved hand, so she can absorb somebody's powers or take their memories, at least according to the cartoon. And she has a gripping hand that is holding said removed glove, which is a pretty cool accessory. I do kind of wish Hasbro would have given us an extra head sculpt, maybe a screaming face or a more determined look, but overall the amount of accessories aren't too terrible. Now on to some articulation. With the hair, she can't look up, but she can look down slightly. Then you can look both directions, and there is some slight head tilt. She can raise her arms up this far, which is impressive for a Marvel Legends figure. You can spin her arm all the way around. She has single swivel elbows which go that far, and you have hands on hinges that can go up and down like so. She can also move her arms that far forward and move that far backwards. She can't crunch that far, and she can't lean back that far, but you can rotate and swivel her upper torso. She can do the splits mostly. She has upper thigh rotation, double knees that go that far, no boot swivel, and her toes can go up and down and move around like so. And for a quick side-by-side comparison, on the left is the X-Men 97 Rogue, and on the right is the Mafex Rogue. And I gotta say, I'm liking the Marvel Legends version better, mainly because her head sculpt is just so more animated and more lifelike. It's just that I like the little extra details that Mafex didn't bother putting in, which is kind of a shame. However, I think the people who get this X-Men 97 Rogue are going to be a lot happier with her than the Mafex Rogue. However, you can make her into the perfect Rogue by doing a head swap with the Fury Toys female blank body, and the results speak for themselves. you can turn Rogue into a muscle mommy. But that's not all. She can have improved articulation and even better body sculpting. Not to mention, you can put on some cloth good clothes and have her in all sorts of various looks and costumes and make her unique and truly one of a kind. I am really happy that this head fits. Now, the neck peg is a little small for the Marvel Legends Rogue, but I'm sure you can fix that with some sticky tack. But for the most part, her head stays on pretty well. The skin tone isn't matching 100%, but it is pretty darn close. And the photography options are endless, especially with the insane articulation that she has. This is truly one of the best customs I've ever done, and yes, I know it's just a simple head swap, but still, this is my ideal Rogue. She just looks amazing on this body. And now on to some size comparisons. Here she is next to the Marvel Legends sensational She-Hulk, the Mafex Hush Poison Ivy, SH Figuarts a Sand Raised on Earth Goku, Tiger Girl Garu from Snail Shell, and of course here she is next to Jean Grey. So yeah, my overall thoughts on this head swap and custom, I'm really happy to have done it. It's perfect, honestly. Like I said, the improved articulation definitely gets you those poses that you really want. Now it's going to be hard to do flying poses because of the hair, but who really cares, honestly? She can pretty much kick and punch and do her powers, whatever you want her to do. The options are endless, and the fact that you can pretty much give her all sorts of cloth goods and make her into your own unique Rogue. I guess I need to look and see if there isn't any Savage Land clothes that I can get her in and really make the perfect Rogue, or the ideal Rogue that a lot of fans have been wanting, including myself. So with that out of the way, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the poses that I do, and you guys take care.